Hello, welcome to another episode of the GNPS. It's your boy, General Engineer, coming at you with another dope episode, and always another dope guest. Sitting across me is my next guest. He is Sanele Qwabe, all the way from Richards Bay, holding it down. What's up, homie?
What's up, bro?
You're good? Man, with this episode, it's one of those cases where you're somebody that I see online frequently. Well, I see your work more than you. Because that's what you put out. You have a lot of your work online. And that's how I know you. Obviously, you are homies and friends with my boy here behind the camera, Tiny.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
That's what he told me.
I don't know him.
Yo, Tiny. You told us this is your homeboy, and he's out here telling us you're not.
I don't know that dude. Like I've never met him a day in my life. I don't know who you're talking about.
He gets like that. Don't worry. Sometimes.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. So who is Sanele Qwabe, bro? And just take us back. I know I've already said you from Richards Bay. Yeah. Before we get into your work, I've already told people that your work is online. Yeah. So where we are now, people want to know who is Sanele Qwabe.
Damn, I don't know how to answer that question.
We can start off by telling us where were you born? Where did you grow up? That's a good place to start.
Damn, I hate looking back. I was born in Ngwelezane.
Yeah.
That's in Mpangeni.
Say something, bro.
I did. I said I was born in Ngwelezane.
Tiny. That's why the man said he doesn't know.
I don't even like. I was born in Ngwelezane by my mother.
Yeah.
I guess.
Obviously. Who else would it be?
I don't know.
It can't be your dad.
Damn, I hate looking back. I grew up in Richards Bay, I guess.
Richards Bay. Which part of Richards Bay?
Damn, so many parts.
You were all over the place.
I was all over the place.
Nzingas. That's one place I know.
Nah. Just Skawini.
Yeah.
Obviously, Richards Bay.
SK.
Like I feel like I've been like all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Richards Bay area, I've like just been there. But yeah, I went to John Ross College. Oh, first grade 1, I went to Ricardia. That's when like I met a lot of people. I met a lot of people there that I still know now. But then like from grade 2, my whole primary school life.
Yeah.
I was in Brackenham Primary. That's in Brackenham, Richards Bay. Does it count as Richards Bay? I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but and in high school I went to John Ross College.
Shout out to John Ross. No, I am sending a shout out to John Ross. Because it seems like that's where a majority of Zululand talent, basically KZN. Majority, like there's a lot of people that are, doing a lot of great things.
I didn't like high school.
Why?
I don't know.
You were not part of the cool kids.
Nah, I didn't like.
You used to wear skinny pants. So
to school.
Nah, I didn't.
There wasn't like. You used to be in the dance crew.
Yeah, I did a lot of.
Part of the cool kids.
Okay.
I wasn't a cool kid.
But you were part of the cool kids.
What's a
cool
kid?
Dancers are famous.
I just did dancing because I wanted to dance. I didn't want to be cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like most of the things that I did. I just wanted to do those things. I wasn't trying to be
You
cool.
never tried your hand at singing or rapping as well?
I did.
Like some of us.
I did. I think I'm good at that stuff. I just don't like doing it much. I don't. Yeah.
Is it because you don't like it, or you just like the rest of us? You saw.
Okay, this is how my brain works, right?
Yeah.
Like I just do things because I feel like doing them.
Mm.
If I don't feel like rapping, I'm not gonna rap. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So-
I do.
So if you felt
music.
like rapping, you could rap.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Used to be Bones.
Damn.
Is his name.
Yeah, nah, please, I hate that name. I
He
don't
used to
even,
dance
like
on
that.
stage.
I've never ever in my life introduced myself as Bones, but people
Whoa,
like
whoa, whoa.
call me
Wait.
Bones.
Where did the name come from, though?
He even printed on top, where, like at the back of his teeth, it was written Bones.
No, it's
He
like
was
I used to
dancing.
be okay. I think I still am
Yeah.
skinny in high school.
Oh, so that's where the bones came from.
Yeah, I guess. But like I've never introduced myself as Bones. Like people just call me that name. I don't like it. Sanele Qwabe.
Asha,
Thank you.
you heard it here first. If you haven't heard it already.
Yeah.
So after high school,
After high school, I was supposed to go to an animation school, I think. Yeah, I was supposed to go to an animation school, but I couldn't afford it. But
Which
I got in. It's in Cape Town.
oh, okay.
Somewhere in Cape Town. I got in, but because I used to do animation, a lot of animation in high school.
Wait, now who taught you how to animate in high school?
I taught everything myself. But like, I was supposed to go to an animation school, and I didn't have the funds. It was expensive, those private schools. So I took a gap year, and then after that, like, cause I feel like the gap year helped me a lot because I was just busy working on my craft, on like other things also. Because I don't like to do one thing. My filmmaking skills, my editing skills, animation, everything. Yeah, but then I spent the whole year just working on that stuff. Like I was stuck at the house, just working. Because I just felt like I liked doing that stuff.
Mm.
And then the following year, I applied to like couple of universities. Actually, I only applied to 2 universities, which was my high school year ended 2014.
Yeah.
2015 was the gap year, and then 2015. In 2015 is when I was like applying for 2016. So I applied to only 2 schools, VITS and UP. It was around that time where it was, fees must fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a bit, schools were kind of not organized properly. I wanted to go to VITS, but UP was the second school that I applied to in Pretoria. They accepted me first, and then after I did everything, the procedures and stuff, like the admin, that's when VITS was like, hey, you can come through. I was like,
Too late.
it's too late. Yeah, so I ended up at UP doing information design, which is it's so hard to explain. It's like graphic design.
You graduating, bro.
Yeah, but it's so many things that you do
Mm.
that is just, I don't know what, like you'd have to ask me like what do you want from me, then I'd tell you
So, but can I ask, what can you do for me?
like a lot of stuff. Damn. Like there's so much like
I know you can animate.
Yeah,
you
like
just-
that
you-
was also like part of like a bit of the program, because we
Mm.
did like a packaging. I remember one project that we did. It was like a packaging project that we did, and in the packaging project we had to design the packaging. So we have to like sort of get the narrative of the packaging,
Mm.
and then like what it is, design the actual thing, and design the packaging of that thing, and we had to animate that thing in 3D and make it look like it's an actual thing. So that was like one of the projects that we did that I would say is like animation. Like, you know what I
It's
mean? Like,
related to animation.
yeah, like you would have to
But-
ask me.
But
like,
I understand now from what you just mentioned that
yeah.
sort of includes a lot of things other than animation that you can do,
Yeah.
which is like obviously packaging as well. You create packaging, so to say.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I see.
like you brand the whole, like it's about branding. Like you brand it, because we get briefs, like to get like an insight on like what we do. We get briefs, like first year we would get like projects every week, so we get a brief every week, and then every day we would get consultations. Within those consultations is when like the progress of, so every day you would say every day you had homework basically, so you would go for consultations, and then they would say, okay, you here, okay, this, fix this and that, then on Friday the project is done, and then you get a brief again on Monday, and
then you move on to the next.
yeah. But as the years go, like for example in fourth year, my final year, we would get like projects that would run for like a month. You know what I mean? So the projects.
So you could be working on one project for the
because
for
the
whole.
project they were bigger. I
Oh,
would say, yeah.
okay.
So the project got bigger, because you could handle more. Yeah. So.
Okay, and
Yeah.
just a quick question: some of your work that you post, for instance, on Instagram, is it some of it part of your schoolwork?
I would say.
Was it part of your school?
I would say 2% to school.
And then everything is personal.
Yeah. Everything else is personal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where do you get the time though?
You make it. You make the time.
But
You make
like,
the
but
time.
like, think
Like
about
I
it.
wasn't good. I wasn't like A student.
There.
Yeah, like I wasn't an A student, because I feel like when you do that kind of thing, like the kind of work that I do, you don't really rely on marks. You rely on like the skill set. So I didn't focus on like getting an A. I just wanted to get better at what I do. Yeah.
So from studying what you studied, but you were functioning as a film director.
Yeah.
I think that's what you'd like. You see yourself more as.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So I guess now you doing this course kind of helps you in that sense.
In terms of qualification, it helps.
Yeah.
Because when you look for a job, they want qualification. But I personally feel like I did like everything on my own.
You feel like.
Because I was already doing animation before I even.
You already
got
could
into,
animate.
Yeah, before I even got into university, I could, I just.
So more for you, it was more or less of just the situation of getting that paper.
Yeah, saying that, yo, I can
do this.
Yeah, it's like I was actually having a conversation with somebody the other day.
Yeah.
Like I was saying that there's two artists, two musicians. One has a Grammy and the other one doesn't have a Grammy, and they both don't care about a Grammy. Who you gonna believe doesn't care about the Grammy?
Whew, that's a tough question, but most likely I will fall to the one who has it.
Yeah, because they got it.
They got it. They know how
Yeah,
it
so
feels.
it's that type of thing. Like, you would believe me because I just have this piece of paper.
Yeah.
I proved that I could get it, kind of thing.
Wow, man, that's a
So,
perfect. That's a
yeah.
great analogy of looking at
Yeah.
things. Because, I mean, a lot of people sort of, especially, never mind, black people. Say it. Us black people, we grade everything on certain standards. For instance, you taught yourself how to animate before you even sat in front of somebody who could teach you how to animate.
Yeah.
And at that point, if you told somebody that, yo, I'm good enough now to do this job, they wouldn't have believed you just because you don't have a piece of paper that proves that you can do it.
Yeah, I feel like it would be better if like you could prove it with the work.
Yeah.
Instead of like
going through this whole.
Yeah, like instead of putting the piece of paper like forward instead, like, because I feel like it's way better for a person to prove that they can do it when they've done it, like I can do this and I've done it, you see.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna be like, oh, where's your qualification? But I'm like,
where did you study this?
But I just did it now, like I can do it in front of you. What else do you need? Like, instead of having like a piece of paper just to say that I can do it. I feel like that's part of the problem now. That's why, like, some people even, like, I would say, go to university just for that. It's not because they can't do it. It's because they understand, like, the world that they live in, the environment that they're in. It's just going to be easier to get a job or get hired with that.
If you have a piece of paper, obviously.
Yeah, even though they study what they love. I mean, I study what I loved. Like, everything that I do is part of what I studied. Yeah, so
it makes it more easier.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like taking.
No. That's the thing. Like, when it's not that I'm saying it's easy what you were doing.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
it's easier.
You have an advantage because you liked it. There could have been somebody in your class who was like, I don't want to be here, but because that's where they are.
I mean, it got to that point where I didn't want to be there.
What? Okay, I don't want to get into that.
No, it's just, I think it's because I'm just that person. Like, I really like to work on my stuff. I don't like
working on other people's stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it was my projects, but I didn't feel like it was mine. Because
you're doing it towards something else.
Yeah, for somebody, to impress somebody else. I didn't like that stuff. That's why I didn't work hard on that. That's why my personal work is like more than
your schoolwork.
Yeah, because I just don't like it when you like say something is mine, but it's really not.
Yeah,
But we work different. Like, people work differently. Their brains function differently. Like, as I'm getting older, like, I'm understanding that a bit more. Yeah.
So now, you're done with varsity.
Yeah.
And then now you have the rest of your life ahead of you.
Yeah.
What are the plans for Sanele Qwabe?
I don't know. Just might start surfing. I was thinking of starting like MMA.
Okay.
I don't know.
You watch MMA?
Yeah, I watch a bit of UFC.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but I'm not like like.
No. You're just a fan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan, but I don't watch, because in university you don't have like TV. Yeah. Everything is on the internet, so you watch the internet. So I wouldn't say like I follow the league, because there's no way to follow the league in a way. I know you can, but like it's just.
You can.
Yeah, you can on the internet, but like I just haven't. I only got into it like this year. Yeah,
I know, that's an interesting sport.
Yeah. I want to try it.
It's one of the fastest growing sports, actually, in terms of audiences, so to say. And I'm a very big fan of it too. Well, I practice. I teach myself.
MMA.
Yeah. Well, MMA. Well, certain martial arts, not like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. There's like a different kind of combats.
That's why it's called mixed martial arts. So
it's mixed.
There's no. People sometimes confuse this, and they think that
it's a style.
When you're doing MMA, there's like something. There's a coach that specifically teaches MMA.
Yeah.
No, MMA, mixed martial arts, stands for just that. It's mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
So, just like in judo, they got their own belt grading. Karate has its own. And obviously with boxing, they got their own grading. Jiu-jitsu, it's got its own grading. Wrestling, grappling, all those kind of things. So you bring all those facets together, and then you get MMA.
Yeah.
So
that's why everybody has like a style, technique kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes, and you gotta have different inputs. So if you're a fighter, for instance, you will need I'm good at striking naturally, so that means I'm good at punching, and when I'm standing on my feet, I'll go look for a wrestling coach, so to say.
Okay.
Who's gonna teach me how to wrestle.
Yeah.
All those kind of. But yeah, that's an interesting spot to follow. So I I want to speak about your work now, dog. That time has come. I stopped Tiny from asking you a question because I wanted to save it for this moment.
Ooh, damn, son.
Okay, I don't know. Before I butcher it, I didn't want to insinuate. So I'll let you explain to us what is care for us.
Tell us.
Oh, damn. What is care for us? How do I explain this? Okay, so the initial idea was to I just wanted to screen my films for people back home because I feel like I didn't have anybody like that when I was in Richards Bay. Just like sometimes it's not about like doing stuff for people. Sometimes it's about like somebody just seeing it in front of them happen, like it happened in front of them, so they could believe that they could actually do it too. Yeah, so it was initially that was the idea, is to just like put out my films that I've done and the ones that I'm doing now. But like as I was planning the festival, I wanted to be like a more than just like a film festival, because most of the time a film festival is just like a bunch of films that you just show people and then people get awards and you just bounce. But I didn't want to do that stuff, like, because even with the whole award thing, I'm not with that in most cases. So I didn't want to like do that, like have people rank themselves, bring other people.
Be ranked.
Yeah, like I could have like asked other people to submit some of their stuff, but it would be better if like everybody just like show their thing instead of like having a winner at the end. Like I just wanted people to. Sometimes it's just nice to see things.
Yeah.
You know, instead of like, oh damn, I hope I win.
Yeah.
Just to see things. So that was the initial idea, and then as I'm planning it, I felt like I just wanted to be something more than that. That's why I included like a performance, like a live band performance at Timmy Sims, and I had so much like planned for it. Like there was so much that I wanted to do for it. At some point, I even wanted to have like a jumping castle. Like I had so many ideas for it. It's just like the capital wasn't like coming together. Yeah, but like, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. But like, back to your question, what is it about? It's just, damn, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's, like I said, like it's just to like I care for you, like kind of thing. Like I care for you. I understand that you like it's really hard, whatever you're doing in the art world. I care for you. I really think you should keep pushing, kind of thing, because like that's the only thing that you can do, and people will eventually recognize you if you just keep pushing. It was initially for that. Yeah.
Okay, so is this going to be an annual thing, or?
I'm still deciding because I want to do the next one in Durban and then Joburg. I don't know if I should do it annually or. Damn.
Sorry.
I don't know if I should do it annually or I should do it like per term.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to put that together in my head. Yeah, but most definitely the next one is going to be in Durban.
Okay. So now, well, that's good news, by the way. You heard it here first. We're going to be having a Care for Us festival. Real soon, I guess. Well,
Not soon. Not soon.
No pressure.
Not soon.
But it is going to happen.
Not soon.
So I wanna, and now is it just your films, or is there an opportunity for other filmmakers to submit their work? And
yeah, that day actually on the Care for Us Festival, I wanted to show Tiny had some stuff that I wanted to show. I think it was about the documentary that is taking up.
Yeah.
But I just like the way things happened. That like the way I planned it, it didn't like. How can I say it? Like I couldn't get like a proper slot because I wanted to, you know, for people to engage with it in a way. But I couldn't like, you know, get a slot.
Well, obviously you're still starting out.
Yeah, it was the first. It was the first one.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, but like, I want to put like more people on there. It's just, you know, you have to.
So are you? The question I'm asking is: are you looking for people to submit, or is it only by invite?
I guess I just have to like recognize you. I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I work hard. Like I work really hard, and
you wouldn't want to associate yourself with something that's going to compromise you.
Not necessarily that. It's just like I know how hard I work.
Yeah.
Like you need to understand that for yourself. Like you need to work hard enough for yourself to be like, okay,
you're the right person.
Yeah, like you need to feel like that and to be like how can I explain it? Like that's why like most of the time like people from the idols are not successful because they didn't like put in the work behind. You know, you need to put in the work.
Yeah.
Because I could easily give you like a slot for you to put your stuff in, but like after that, like
what happens?
Yeah, like you need to be that person that doesn't really need me. You know.
Yeah, and I understand what you're saying, because I also share the same sentiments when it comes to the podcast.
Yeah.
Like we don't bring people that we ourselves, between me and Tiny, don't have an interest in.
Yeah, and I feel like it's also a bit of like a respect. I need to have a bit of respect for you, you know, in a way.
So, I mean, because when if you're sitting here, that's me telling all these people that we ask continuously to watch this content to say, hey, there's an interesting person to look into, or their work is interesting.
Yeah, because it's also like you also have that responsibility.
Yeah.
Because you can't say that and then bring somebody that's
going to
jeopardize.
After they on here, they go home and chill.
I guess. Yeah.
So, are you looking for sponsors for Care For Us?
Yeah, I am actually. Yeah, I am looking for sponsors. I tried, but I couldn't get in time. But yeah, I am. But it was the first one, so like, I guess things work like that. But yeah, I did try.
Yeah, but it was a good plan to set it up at home and do.
Yeah, I wanted to start it out in Richards Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have another one in Richards Bay. I don't know.
And how was the attendance?
It was good. I just feel bad that I couldn't screen the thing in 3D because there was too many people and I didn't have enough 3D glasses that I, initially. Like it was good that people had came through. That was amazing.
So how many people did you anticipate?
Like I anticipated like 50 people.
And how many showed up?
Over 100.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think it was over 100.
You see how much you saw how much you underestimated yourself there.
I guess. I don't know. I just do things, bro. I don't think about it too much.
Yeah.
I just do things.
I mean, people love your work. So you also shoot music videos. Apparently, you inspired that man over there to also take up the camera.
Oh damn, crazy!
Do you know that?
Yeah. I think I was listening to like the podcast. Tiny was a guest. Yeah. I listened to that whole one.
Yeah,
I was listening to it. Yeah.
So how does it feel for you? To have peers, or so to say, or friends, look up to you.
He's not my friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's just call him a peer.
Magmaz. I don't know him, Magmaz.
So mbiza ngomuntu omaziyo. It's just umuntu okwaziyo.
Oh, damn, son.
I'm out of here, yo.
Wena nowazi wena umazi.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah. So
Good for him. Good for him.
and good for us. Cuz if yena ubengakwazi ngaba ukho la.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy like that.
Thank you to the person I don't know.
But no. Well, eventually, maybe probably our paths would have crossed, somehow.
Yeah.
Because you're a man that puts out a lot of work.
I try to.
What's the last music video you shot? Or you're not into that anymore?
What's the last one I did?
If the man
Wait, last one I put out or last one I did?
you did, or you were part of, production-wise, obviously.
Not the last one I put out.
Okay, last one you were part of, last one you put out.
I think the last one I put out was Joseph Still. Yeah, we were doing like a shoot in some bus and opposite the yacht club in Miantia.
Yeah.
For the film Process of Starting a Fire.
Shout out to that.
Yeah,
They can see that on your...
If you know, you know.
On your website, right?
No, it's not up. It's not out.
Wait, that's another thing I wanted to ask. When are we going to get to see your work, bro? Because, we've been speaking about your work and, some of it is... Well, most of it, it's only available in short snippets, like enticing videos.
Most of it is on my website.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one that you showcased latest.
It's not out anywhere.
Why?
Because I'm still screening. I'm not sure.
Oh, you're gonna do like a tour of it.
Yes, I'm not sure because it's about 15 minutes long. It's my longest film thus far, and it's on purpose. Okay.
That it's 15 minutes.
Yeah, because most of my films are like 3 minutes.
Very short.
Yeah, because I had to. It's very like important stuff. Sometimes it goes like over people's heads, but like it's important stuff that I do in the film. Like if you pay attention. But yeah, the longest one is 15 minutes, which is the process of starting a fire. It's basically the journey into believing in yourself. But in a metaphoric way, because even the title says the process of starting a fire. Yeah, but like
And what inspires you? I mean, to think of a concept like that.
I don't know. I felt like that at that time.
So you are the inspiration.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess. Yeah. I just do things like I said. I just wanted in high school. I just wanted to dance. I didn't want to be cool. I just wanted to dance. And then I just felt like doing this. I just did it. I like to operate that way.
Do you still dance?
Nah, I don't. I did for the film.
Yeah. On top of a red Rari.
Nah, like that wasn't even in the film.
Oh,
yeah.
See,
that wasn't in the film. That was just like
that was just for the promo.
Yeah, but like I do. There's a bit of like a routine that I do in the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also did the music in the film. That was my first time, like, kind of doing the music. For,
I guess
like,
you were serious about what you said.
What you mean?
That the only reason you don't do things is because you don't want to do them.
Yeah, because I feel like
the only reason you can't do things is because you don't want to do them.
I don't know. And so I feel like my brain is just like, I feel like my brain operates on its own, and I'm just there. Like if it feels like, oh, today I feel like drinking orange juice, then I'll just drink orange juice.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like. How can I explain this? Like I just do it because I just do it.
So you could wake up tomorrow with a whole new project.
Yeah. I don't know.
And just execute.
I don't know. I would have to find out. I'm happier living that in that way. It's just now finding a way to capitalize on the stuff I do. But I'm happier working like that.
And capitalize you will, my friend.
No, we'll see. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just become homeless.
No, that's not possible. Well, if you're homeless, you can hit us up here at the GNPS. We got a spot for you. Isn't it, Tiny?
What happened?
I'm telling him if he said he might go homeless, he doesn't know. I'm telling him if he does go homeless, he can come work with us. We got a spot for him.
Yeah, he's got to prove himself first.
Oh shit.
Oh damn. Okay.
Okay.
Crazy.
The man has spoken. What does he have to do to prove himself?
Yeah. I see the potential, but like, you gotta work a little harder.
Yeah, shit. You're right. I should work a bit harder.
He can start by putting us in his films. That's a good place to start it.
But yeah, like I'm still working on the music. Like I just started playing like keys a month ago.
Yeah.
I'm still learning the keys. I'm a bit of an amateur, but like I'll get there. Cause the next film that I'm currently working on is gonna be released in 2021. It's gonna be my first It's gonna be my first.
Man is out here dropping bombs.
It's gonna be my first animated film.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just working on that one. 2021, June.
Did you say it's gonna be your first animated film?
Yeah. I'm still working on that one.
Wow.
It might be like a love story. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
I'll see how.
Can I cast myself for voiceover? Hear me trying to hustle a job.
Yeah. I got a good voice as well.
But I don't want to give out too much, but but like the music there is gonna be very important. That's why I like.
So that the reason you now starting to produce your own music is for your films specifically.
Yeah.
Wow, self-sufficient.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be like a
self-taught.
Yo.
Yeah, run away from copyright issues.
Yeah. But even though like with that, like I've had like a couple of people. What I have a person. His name is Nathan. Nathan McNeil. He did like one of the music for like an organ, play like organ, like a nice organ for Uncanny Valley of Culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the one who played the keys for
Yeah,
Uncanny.
he played the organ, the soundtrack for that. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm grateful.
Shout out to Nathan, man.
Yeah.
Who else have you worked with in your previous
I work
work?
a lot with Christopher.
Yeah.
Christopher Gavel.
Where's he?
He's my cinematographer.
Okay.
Yeah, situated in Richards Bay.
There's another thing I wanted to ask like this. How do you shoot yourself? I was asking Tiny, I was like, how does this man shoot himself in his own films that he writes himself?
Oh yeah, like
chooses
sometimes
himself?
some of the shots I shoot myself, like with the tripod. Like for example, in the film, the process of starting a fire, the intro, with the synth. Yeah, that was the tripod. Me on a tripod, and yeah.
Wow. And you the actor as well.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Like, dude.
I don't know. I tried. I don't know. I like being hands on with my stuff.
Wow. When you were just this energy of talent, just.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's talent.
Well, what is it? Intelligence.
I just want to do things. I just want.
No,
to do
but
things.
I mean, there's so many people that want to do things.
They don't do it. Like I promise you, like when you start out, you're gonna be like shit.
Yeah.
But like the more you do it, the more you're not. It's simple logic.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I once said, if people think that this podcast sucks, well, it's good. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
We'll suck until we don't suck anymore.
Yeah, but when you think about it, like when you do this thing for like another 5 years, like if you're consistent with it, like you're not gonna be the same.
It's not gonna be there.
Like even if you try to be the same, like you're not gonna be the same. It's just gonna change. I feel like that's with everything. Like if you just keep on doing it, it's just not gonna be. Some shit is easier for me now because I just been like doing it so long. Yeah.
And like, I mean, we live in tough times now, where we overwhelmed with mental issues. I mean, how do you escape that, or how do you maintain sanity within your mental state?
Like I said, my brain
Being
does
creative.
whatever. My brain does whatever.
So you don't have any challenges, like maybe feeling overwhelmed or too anxious?
I like feeling overwhelmed. I enjoy feeling overwhelmed. Like that's why I like an organ is one of my favorite instruments, because it's just so overwhelming. And it's just, I like that feeling because it just means that you alive, I guess. But mental health, I don't know. I feel like I have an understanding that in life you're gonna have issues, so you should embrace that instead of saying it's not supposed to be happening. That's why you have emotions. It's supposed to be like, okay, I'm feeling like this right now. Cool.
And that's all it is.
Yeah.
There's nothing much to it.
Yeah, you are a human being with emotions. You should embrace those emotions. The more you embrace them, the more you appreciate those emotions. Because like if one of them, if you didn't have one of them, like if you couldn't feel sad and somebody could feel sad, you'd be like, I wonder how that feeling is like. Like I feel like we don't appreciate. I mean, I understand life is hard. Like life is really hard. Like I feel like sometimes we just be overreact because we don't appreciate those feelings, and we need to like embrace those feelings. Like if you're sad, be sad, because you don't know. Like I feel like I was making an example that like if you have never been like sad before, and somebody's like, I feel sad, like
you
don't
wonder how it feels.
You wonder how it feels like, but you have that emotion. You know, you should embrace those things, or find like an outlet to put those things out. Believe in yourself.
I guess you're right. The more you do things, the more you have an outlet to express your emotions, so to say. And you have film.
Yeah, not just film.
And now music.
Not just film.
What else can we expect?
I don't know.
Did you feel coming along?
I don't know.
Well, there's dancing as well. That's a form of expression.
It was just for the fun.
I guess it's safe to call you an artist.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you're just an artist.
Yeah, I want to be like a really great artist. Like I want to be remembered as like great.
Well, you're well on your way to that.
Yeah, I want to be like a true virtuoso.
Wow.
Yeah.
African.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, first black.
Yeah, first black.
Yeah.
African.
I mean, those are good aspirations to have. I mean, especially being from this side of the world, because I mean, you know how we are on this side. We limit our aspirations.
Limit?
We limit aspirations. Like we have limited aspirations. Suddenly, when somebody says, "I want to be the greatest of all time from here," or the greatest in the world, it's easy for people to ridicule you, you know. So I feel like, I mean, it's big, and it's very important for us to start think of ourselves in that manner, more, especially us from this region of the world. And you are one of those people that think that nothing is too impossible for you.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of black people are very what's this word? Like you always have to be grateful of everything. Like I understand that, but it's like it also has like gratitude and humility. Like obviously you're humble, but like people just want you to keep on showing that like all the time. Like I'm so humble. Like sometimes it's just like why can't I just be like, yo, I'm the shit. like it's not like I'm trying to say like you're not. Like I just feel that way. Like it's not wrong for you to feel that way, and most of the time if you're like you're black, it's very like people see you as like you think you're better than them. But I don't feel that way. I just want to feel like that. I want to feel like I'm the shit, and I want you to feel that way too.
That's very important.
Yeah,
that's very important what you just said, that, you know, because within our spaces where we exist as black people, there's too much unnecessary competition.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like you're saying, if you say, yo, I'm the shit or I'm the best at this, it's suddenly someone else is gonna think that you're saying they're not.
Yeah.
It's quick for someone to jump to that conclusion, whereas they could say, okay, I'm also the shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Why can't we both be the best?
Yeah, why can't we all feel that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Sanele.
But I guess it's the context. I mean, sometimes people take things out of context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But I guess it comes from our background as well.
Yeah, I try to like be that person or say those things like in person. I try not to do it over the internet. Like I try to, those things are like.
Yeah. And also it's important not to let people get in your head that much, whereas they decide how you see yourself.
I'm a zombie. That's it. I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Ever. I'm just.
So locally, who would you love to work with going forward?
Myself.
Let's throw out that fishing net and
Myself.
see what we can come back with.
Myself.
If they see this ever with anyone that knows them, they can tell them.
Myself.
Oh, we'll tell yourself.
I don't know, bro. Like I really like I like to keep my stuff like this, like this, like not because I don't want to like work with people. I understand how I work, and it would. Most people wouldn't like working in that situation, because sometimes, like in most cases, like when I shoot music videos, like we might find a location and be like, okay, yeah, let's go. Like we won't like plan, because I feel like there's just so much out there in the world that like something is gonna come up. Like it's good to plan, but like I feel like sometimes it's just like just go to a location and see what happens. Like I'm that kind of person when we shoot. Like that's what happened with most of my films. Be just like, oh damn, the sky is really nice today. Like you wouldn't have predicted that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's get more sky shots kind of thing.
So you go with what the day provides.
Yeah, what the universe I guess provides in that time.
Oh.
I like organic shit.
Any other people's work that you've seen that you like or that inspires you or that's worth mentioning?
Yo, I feel like Tiny, I've mentioned this a couple of times. Tiny needs to work on 24 frames.
You got that, Tiny.
Like, well, we have spoken about this before. But I like his work.
Okay.
I like Tiny's work.
Wow. Well, shout out to Tiny. Finally, you get something positive from this man.
I don't know him, though. I don't know him. I like that music video. What's the name? Forgot the name.
James's music video.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one.
Homie.
I like that one.
Yeah. Well, I tell him all the time. That's like he stepped it up. It's like he put his work on another scale.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, even like I'm surprised with like even with the gap of like the time that he started. Like I'm impressed. Yeah.
And shout out to you for kickstarting all of that.
I don't know him. Yeah, I don't know him.
Well, anyone that thinks this podcast is any good, well, what you see aesthetically, physically, is purely, some of it is inspired by this man, because Tiny, he heavily mentions or gives credit of how he got into this whole game to you. So, I mean, credits to you, bro. I appreciate it personally, because Tiny wouldn't be the Tiny that I know, based on the conversations that I've had with him, if he hadn't met you. So
Ooh, damn, son.
he knows that. He knows that.
Oh.
Even I myself, I wouldn't be where I am had I not met him.
Mm.
You know. So this is coming from me. Thank you. And keep shining, keep inspiring, and keep producing great content, bro.
I'll try.
We slowly running out of time.
Damn, son.
Anything you want to touch on personally before we head to the close?
I'm wearing some really nice pants right now.
Oh, shout out to those pants.
Yeah,
Did
they
you
feel
make
so
those
good.
pants?
No,
Because you
no.
can do anything.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't
okay. You're
actually.
not a fashion designer yet.
No, not yet. But I'm working on more stuff to take out for people to have.
Exactly. That's why I'm asking you, because you also had a merch going with the. You had merch selling
it was for the animated film. It's called Special One. I had merch for that. But it sold out. It was actually sold out in 30 minutes.
Whoa.
Oh. That's a bomb for you right
Obviously,
there.
you were anticipating 50 people and 100 show up.
Yeah, but I didn't make that much though.
Hmm.
Which is, I wish I made more shirts because people want them now. But I'm gonna have different things.
That was my next. Like I was asking, like, so what about us?
I'm gonna make more stuff. And it's not just gonna be t-shirts.
Okay, there's more merch coming.
Yeah. That's something like that.
Okay.
No, I don't like to talk about things that I don't have.
Oh, okay.
My hands.
Yeah.
Right now, but I'm working on them. Like I've had a couple of designs.
Okay. I guess. You've told us that your animation is gonna be it's gonna be called the special one.
Yeah, the special one. Might be a love story.
Might be.
I'll see how things go.
What else could it be? If not a love story.
I don't know. I'll see. What else could it be? It just depends. Like when I start, how I feel. Because everything I do, it's based on feeling. If I feel like that, then I'll do it in that way.
Well, love is a good feeling.
Yeah, like if it's a love story, it's gonna be like a very overwhelming love story because I'm still writing today. I'm still writing it.
Are you writing alone or do you?
Yeah, I write everything alone.
Wow. Boom.
Yeah, but like in terms of like shooting, I shoot with Christopher. Yeah, but everything else, I just try to...
Wait, now, Christopher is based in Richards Bay.
Yeah.
So, are you going to be based in Richards Bay, or...
I don't know.
Let's throw an invite. Come to Durban, dog.
Durban is too relaxed.
Oh.
Durban is too relaxed.
What
so
do you mean is too relaxed?
People are too relaxed, yeah.
Ooh. Did this nigga just say we're too relaxed?
It's too relaxed.
Tiny. Am I the only one hearing this? He said, I'm asking him to come to Durban next year and be here, and he's telling me we're too relaxed.
Prove it then.
Haven't you seen what Tiny is doing?
Yeah, I see. It's cute. It's cute.
Okay, Tiny. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
We need to change that. Well,
yeah, it's cute.
we're gonna change it.
It's cute.
But no, on the real though, dog. Come to Durban. There's a lot of work to be done. The fact that you see that people are relaxing, come start a fire. Let's put the process of starting a fire into action now. Right here in Durban.
Damn, son. I feel like I still have a lot to prove. Like I haven't even done like 2% of what I'm supposed to be like doing. I still need to like prove a point, and I need to prove it on a bigger scale.
We've got that scale here. What do you, okay, let's go here. What films are from Durban that you know that are doing well? And
Aspire.
no, it's by short and Joburg, dog.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a show that I love. It's called If I Like.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
local.
Yeah, I love that show. I love how it's shot. I love the story. I love the writing.
I don't like the dialogue though.
What you mean?
I mean the grammar, the choice of from the actor's side. Like, you know what? Let me put it like this: you cannot write or let me say, shoot a Shakespeare movie and have them speak U.S. English.
Oh, you don't think it's Zulu? Is he?
I feel like that's something they could have fixed. That's why I have a problem with it.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it. Listen, everything that you've mentioned, I like it as well.
Yeah.
It's how I would like most production houses to produce their content. I mean,
it's quality.
It's quality.
That's what I like about it. It's quality.
Even though it's not at that scale, but like it's headed to the right direction.
I feel like
But
it is. I feel
doing
like it is. It's just like I don't know. I feel like it is. It's just not enough.
Yeah.
Of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it's high time we see more and more content.
Yeah. And
of
another
that
issue
quality.
with like South African stuff is like they're really not good at grading.
Mm.
I don't understand what's so hard about grading. Like what's so hard about like putting emotion in how you want the thing to look. You already have a feeling of how it wants to look, but like it's just great. I feel like that defeats a lot of films, a lot of music videos. It's the grading, like,
and the transitions.
People just put like templates and just think that people won't notice.
Yeah, and the transitions. Like,
I feel like that's why I like that show, is because like the grading there is like,
yeah,
yeah,
it's high up there, really high up there.
Yeah. People don't take risks.
Well, I guess now that we have the likes of Sanele Qwabe, and that's gonna change.
I don't know. I might be homeless one day.
Yeah, but we're still gonna be pushing this work, ain't we?
I'll see. I might just go on the streets and just start begging for money and stuff.
We'll document that.
Yeah.
That's a story we're telling.
Yeah.
How to survive on the streets.
Yeah.
Coming soon. Bro. We've run out of time. It's that time of the show where we have to say goodbye. But before we do that, you get an opportunity to tell our audience where they can find some of your work and where they can find you personally.
Ooh, personally.
Yeah.
Where the magic happens. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Your website, you can start off with your.
Oh yeah.
Which I saw you revamping by the way.
Yeah, I also do websites. So.
Oh, you do website design?
I created that website. I'm creating the next one too.
Okay.
Yeah. I made. That's all me.
Okay, what's your website, dog?
It's Sanele www.Sanele Qwabe www.saneleqwabe.com. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they can find all the magic.
Yeah, or you could search my name, Sanele Qwabe, on Behance. I got some stuff there. Or you could type on YouTube. You're gonna see my nice handsome face there. You're gonna click on that face and then you're gonna see my page. Yeah, got some stuff there, and other stuff is on other people's pages. But yeah.
Well, social media?
Sanele Qwabe. Facebook. I don't Facebook a lot. I just post on Instagram most of the time. Yeah.
Which is is it Sanele Qwabe?
Nah, Sanele.
Or is
I
it
think it's underscore Qwabe.
underscore doesn't matter.
Qwabe.
Follow the man.
Yeah, but if you search my name, you're gonna find it.
You mean to tell us there's only one Sanele Qwabe in this country?
Like me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I feel you, bro. It's been real, man. Shout out to Tiny. You can follow him on Instagram at tinyfilms_.
We don't know that guy. We don't know that guy.
Otherwise, you can follow the podcast on Instagram at GNPS_podcast.
Yeah, see, that we know.
You can follow me at general_Ingeniela.
See, that we know.
It's been real. Peace. Catch us next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Shout out.